Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask. It is Tuesdays, the 6th day of July. It is my brother's birthday. It's also National Hand Roll Day today.
Hand
and
roll?
National Fried Chicken Day today. Oh,
I do like fried chicken.
You know what? I do too. It is so good. And I've had like really, really good fried chicken, and I've had some that wasn't so good. Even the not so good, still pretty good.
It's still pretty good.
It's just good stuff. Also, today is a Tuesday, so we're going to talk with a guy. He's like in the other room mumbling to himself, but you can talk with Charlie. It's Tuesdays with Charlie. Doesn't he keep saying he's never coming back?
Never coming back. And then he's back.
He comes back. So we're very excited to visit with him. He's for those of you who don't know, by the way, it's later in the program, but he's my father-in-law. That's Heidi's dad. She's my wife, so hopefully that clears all of that up. Sometimes I think it confuses people, but it's all coming your way. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.
Addiction. It's not a pretty thing. Addiction can lead to many problems in your life. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most. And addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. They want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. A recent survey of 2,000 Americans shows that 1/3 of adults are stuck in style limbo after wearing sweatpants for the past year. 36% feel like they have, quote, nothing to wear after 14 months without dressing up for social occasions. I can explain what you're going through. It's called weight gain.
Exactly.
I have been there.
I am there.
Many times.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because I've done that where I'm like, I'm going to lose some weight, and then you go, okay, now I'm going to buy clothes for this new weight, and then I gain the weight back, and you're like, now I got no clothes for this old weight. So anyway, I wish you the best. I hope it goes better for you than it has for me in many occasions. And a new study claims to show that spanking children does not help improve their behavior.
I completely disagree with that.
Did you get any little spankings when you were a kid?
Yes.
I did too. I probably more than a few. I was not a good kid. Surveys and studies and such brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com.
Do you have a credit card? We'd like to help you get a better credit card. If you don't have any credit cards, we'd like to help you too. At BetterCreditCards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Some cards offer points. Some cards are designed to help you build your credit. BetterCreditCards.com wants to help you get a better credit card, no matter what you're looking for. See if we can help you find a better credit card at BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
This is your Brain on Drugs, brought to you by TimeForRehab.com. A 40-year-old man was taken to jail after being nabbed driving a golf cart while intoxicated. Benjamin Byers faces misdemeanor charges of operating while intoxicated, endangering other persons, and a second OWI charge as well. Officers spotted an eastbound golf cart at about 9 p.m., and he was driving with total disregard. So I don't know how you do that on a golf cart exactly, but...
of all the things to drive while intoxicated, I think a golf cart is probably one of the...
It's the safest for others, but not for you.
Right, for others.
In addition to him, he had a couple other men on the golf cart, so I'm already thinking, this must be a big golf cart. And it was on the left of the center lane, so on the wrong side of the lane. Anyway, got him, smelled like alcohol, had noticeable booze on his breath, slurred speech, watery bloodshot eyes. A typical Friday for Heidi.
Wow.
I'm just teasing.
It's kind of like driving a steamroller while intoxicated. People are going to be able to get out of your way.
Just stop. Anyway, passengers were not impaired, was allowed to continue driving the cart, but he got himself in a bit of trouble. That is what happens when your brain is on drugs.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com. Blockbuster filmmaker James Cameron has revealed that he was high on ecstasy while he was working on Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Okay.
So if you've ever watched the movie and it
That's
didn't quite make sense to
fantastic
you, that
role
maybe
model
I don't
for
know.
the young
Yeah, I
people.
don't know.
Awesome.
Bill Cosby's in the news. He's out of jail now.
Yes,
He's
he is.
reportedly celebrated his newfound freedom with a massive feast. There was food and drinks for everybody. Luckily, he was not the one making
I
the
was
drinks.
going to say.
I saw the look on your face. I knew where you were going. We've been married 21 years now. I typically know what she's going to say at about the same time she knows what she's going to say. Actress Allison Mack. I have to look and see if I even know who this is, because does that name ring a bell to you?
Not to me.
She's been sentenced to 3 years in prison for her involvement in a sex cult. What?
Oh.
Who the? I've got a link to it in the show notes. I guess I'll have to click it to see if I know who that is. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all the fun holidays throughout the year with fun, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we've got a gift for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day. Whether you buy these weird gifts or not, it's worth checking out just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of PureCanna.com, promo code radio. Picasso painting was recovered after being stolen 9 years ago.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So, yeah, it's cool that they got it back. Are you a fan of the Picasso paintings?
Sure.
I am too. I think they're really neat. But online, everybody's making fun of Picasso because his style is different. But just because it's different doesn't mean it's bad. You know, they're like, oh, it's like...
No, I think he did all right. It doesn't matter if people make fun of him or not.
Her two eyes are on the same side of her
his
face.
stuff does okay.
You don't know what she looked like. Maybe that's where her eyes were. Elvis is in the news. No, not that Elvis. Elvis Costello. He said he does not mind if Olivia Rodrigo copied one of his songs. Apparently, there are people online, they're trying to get him upset. They're like, oh, she's stealing your song and she's playing it. And he's like, yeah, that's cool. I'm fine with that. But it's like, you know, here's a fight that didn't happen because he just said, I think it's great. If she's going to do that and sing, you know, my music to a whole new generation, I think that's cool. A flying car
Well,
has...
she would have had to have gotten permission anyway. So because you can't just
think-
take somebody's music
You're right.
and do it.
I'm sure he gets paid for it either way. But
So yeah, I'm sure he doesn't care. He's getting royalty checks.
yeah, exactly. But that, again, people don't quite understand how that works. A flying car has completed a 35-minute test flight. So from the time I was a small child, I remember thinking about the future. And one of the things in the future was always flying cars.
Right.
Meet George Jetson. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I have zero interest
And
in
then
a
Back to the
flying
Future
car.
2 went to 2015, where we all had our flying cars. Well, that was 6 years ago, and we still don't have them. But now we do. Flying car has completed a 35-minute test flight. How?
Can you imagine what the driver's education program is going to look like once those things come
I got
into
a feeling
play?
it's all going to be smart cars, and you're going to get in and push a button, and it's going to do everything for you. You're not going to do much. I got a feeling. I don't know. And one last thing. A beach in Chile has been overrun by hundreds of sea lions. Oh, wait. No. That was just my family going to the beach. Just kidding. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. This is a great quote from Benjamin Franklin. At InsuranceChicken.com, we know a thing or two about great quotes. We help people get great insurance quotes every day. It's super simple and free to find out if we can make you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay, I can't guarantee that, but I can assure you we'd love to help at InsuranceChicken.com. We want to help you peck out great deals on insurance. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. We reach out to my father-in-law for a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
It's Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
And we didn't have to reach too far. He's right here. Charlie, how you doing?
Once again, still
Live in the flesh.
in person.
Yes,
That's in the flesh, isn't it? Okay.
it is, yeah. What do you got for us today?
Bamboo is kind of, what do they use that for?
Bamboo?
Bamboo?
Yeah.
All kinds of
Flooring,
things.
all kinds of stuff.
Oh, did you know it grows so fast it's measured in miles per hour?
Yeah,
Really?
isn't that cool?
It can grow up to 35 inches per day.
It should be used for everything. It really should. It should be used for paper. It should be used for everything because
That's
it
cool.
does replenish so quickly.
And it's pretty sturdy too, ain't
It
it?
grows
Yeah.
35 inches a day?
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Holy cow.
Or
Crazy
if you
fast.
want to put that in miles per hour, it's 0.00002 per hour.
That's pretty cool.
or 35 inches a day. That'd make it easier.
That is really, really cool. I didn't know that.
Well,
I knew it was fast, but I didn't know it was that fast.
That's why I come here, to let you in
That's
on
right.
stuff so you know things.
And I appreciate it.
When you're talking to people, you can spread so they think you halfway know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Hey, the most popular movie theater snack in Columbia is roasted ants.
Oh.
Ew.
Instead of popcorn, they have roasted.
Roasted ants is the most favorite.
Not for me.
I
Thanks anyway.
think I'll pass on that one,
Yeah.
too. Hey, then do you like Oreo cookies?
I do.
Yes. I wish I didn't.
4 seconds is the perfect length of time to dunk your Oreos in milk.
Really?
Okay.
I'm going to have to time it next time.
If you go 5 seconds, it'll get soggy and break on you. So keep that down to 4.
Okay.
Or it's not soggy enough. It's just the perfect amount at 4 seconds.
Just the perfect amount. Okay, then when you take a picture, what do they say to say?
Cheese.
That's not good.
Oh, really?
The ideal saying is prunes.
Prunes.
It captures the ideal expression to keep the mouths prim.
Prunes.
Prunes.
I think you'd all be going to.
Cheese.
Like
Prunes. Tastes like peanut butter. Oh, that's something else. That was something else.
Can't even imagine. All right, everybody say prunes.
Prunes.
Hey, then about 99% of all wasabi, you know what that is?
Yeah, wasabi, yeah.
Okay, is sold in the U.S. is fake.
Oh, so it's not even real wasabi?
Real wasabi is expensive. Around $160 per kilogram.
Wow. So what is it that the fake stuff is? Do we know?
No.
You just know it's fake.
We know
wasabi?
it's fake.
We know
so
it ain't real.
if you're not paying very much for it, don't eat it.
Huh. Well, I'm not a big fan anyway.
I don't even know what wasabi is.
It goes when you're having, like if you're going to have some, what's a fish that's not cooked? They call it
Sushi.
Sushi.
Yeah. It's
Oh, then no, you don't. I wouldn't give
wasabi with that.
Ew, even
We're
if
such cultured people in
We
this room.
really are.
boy, we know what we're doing.
I didn't know. I couldn't even remember the word sushi.
And then one last thing here.
Oh, what do you got?
Urea.
Yeah.
It's a chemical found in urine.
Yeah.
Is added to cigarettes to enhance flavor.
Oh, that's super. It's got a little wang to it.
Oh, hey.
Do you want a question for me?
Okay, let's do it.
Since we were talking about fancy food.
Oh, I thought I was talking about a wang.
Well,
But,
we're going to move on to this. We were talking about the fancy food before that.
okay.
What is the main ingredient of Bombay duck?
Duck.
No, the actual main ingredient is fish.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right, does it? It's like trick questions here. I got
It really is
I
trick
got another for you
questions
because this
today.
is also kind of a trick question. How long is 90 Mile Beach in New Zealand?
56 miles.
You are really close. 55 miles.
Oh,
That
was impressive.
or you were just
No,
guessing?
do I know anything?
You do know
No,
stuff.
I don't know nothing.
You probably read
That
it
was
online somewhere. 'Cause
impressive.
That was really fast and almost accurate. So, very good
It's
job.
all up there. Just got to find it.
I'm giving you credit for it, even though I was wrong.
You should.
I absolutely should. Well, it was good to have you in the studio again, sir.
You know what we've been forgetting to say? Bye, Fluff. Bye, John.
bye,
Oh, yeah,
Daddy.
you haven't said goodbye to us.
It's
the last
hard
few.
to say that when he's right here.
And he's
you know,
not
I
leaving.
keep
He's going to
right,
stay.
right.
Keep him for at least one more week.
So bye, Daddy.
Bye, Fluff. Nice to see you again.
Bye, Charlie.
Not you.
It is my favorite little program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. It's a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie. Addiction. It's not a pretty thing. Addiction can lead to many problems in your life. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most. And addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. They want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
It is illegal to sell a pickle that does not bounce if you're in the state of Connecticut.
We've read that. I think
Yeah.
we heard that on Tuesdays with Charlie.
I think so too. This law put Connecticut librarians in quite a pickle. The law arose as a legend and people demanded the truth. For hours, librarians scanned archives of laws until one librarian eventually did find the truth. It was from 1945. The law was an ordinance that was created in 45 to thwart pickle packer Moses Dexler and Sidney Sperr. These two men were selling pickles that were inedible.
Okay.
So laboratories conducted experiments and found that if a pickle does not bounce, you should not eat it. So I've got to go grab a pickle and see if it bounces. I didn't know that. I guess we've talked about it, but I didn't know that scientists were involved. So now that I know that, I'm going to go grab a pickle.
I like pickles.
I do too. It's today's fun fact. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Do you have a credit card? We'd like to help you get a better credit card. If you don't have any credit cards, we'd like to help you too. At bettercreditcards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Some cards offer points. Some cards are designed to help you build your credit. Bettercreditcards.com wants to help you get a better credit card, no matter what you're looking for. See if we can help you find a better credit card at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Now, radiotravelgroup.com presents a news headline from somewhere in this world. Dateline Korea, actually North Korea. 2 stories. Kim Jong-un slammed senior officials for causing a great crisis in the pandemic by mismanaging COVID prevention measures. They, at one point, claimed to have no infections. No, we got none. Zero. None.
Yeah, they always...
They had 30,000 people at the time, and they share a border with China. So 30,000 people that were infected. And then they're like, oh, wait, we do have a problem?
Yeah.
But nobody wanted to be the one to tell him that they had a problem. So they're like... So what's going on the front line? They're like, still nobody, sir. Really? Yeah, nobody at all. Nobody. And heartbroken North Koreans have been worrying tearfully about Kim Jong-un's emaciated look. I don't know how you say the word.
He's been losing weight.
Yeah. State media says residents are very concerned about his weight loss. So even though I can't read that word, you can. It's in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all the fun holidays throughout the year with fun, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we've got a gift for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day. Whether you buy these weird gifts or not, it's worth checking out just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Now some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. A woman in Thailand set her boyfriend's bike on fire to take revenge on him, and it was caught on camera. Incident went viral on social media. 36-year-old Kanak Wan poured petrol on a two-wheeler and set it on fire in a school park. What? There's a lot of stuff going on there that doesn't make sense in my world. This happened in Bangkok. She allegedly wanted to take revenge on her ex-beau after he refused to get back with her. Fortunately, no injuries were reported because he was not on the bike at the time.
And that's probably not going to work, lady.
No. It's like, oh, come back to me. I'm going to burn your bicycle. How about now? 6 other bikes parked nearby were also engulfed in flames. They had to put out the blaze. So I guess now when people are talking about her, she's going to be referred to as his old flame.
Wow.
I was trying to think of how to squeeze that in there. That is a dad joke. And
That's
you get
a dad joke.
And you get that one for free. I mean, you come here for all of the witty comments. You get the jokes for free. That's the way it works. Weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
John and Heidi.
Now, your moment of duh, brought to you by BetterResultsAdvertising.com. Tennessee couple facing attempted murder charges after opening fire at a Burger King employee. This was a fight over a spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh, good Lord. People and their fast food.
Yeah.
It's insane.
22-year-old Tavarius McKinney and 20-year-old Kiana Halliburton got into an argument with the worker at a BK in Memphis. The duo complained that the sandwich was too spicy. After the initial altercation, apparently Halliburton left and then came back with a gun, fired multiple shots from the road into the parking lot. 2 female victims were hit by gunfire, while 2 other women were also shot during this time. I don't understand what's going on here.
I can say without a doubt, I have never been angry enough about a fast food order to pull out a weapon of any kind.
Exactly. These people were both arrested, of course. The rap sheets are lengthy for other things like aggravated assault, kidnapping, domestic violence.
Kidnapping.
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff going on. That all didn't happen at this event, but bad deal. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. This is a great quote from Benjamin Franklin. At InsuranceChicken.com, we know a thing or two about great quotes. We help people get great insurance quotes every day. It's super simple and free to find out if we can make you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay, I can't guarantee that, but I can assure you we'd love to help at InsuranceChicken.com. We want to help you peck out great deals on insurance. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for Is It a Golf Course or Is It a Rehab Center? Brought to you by TimeForRehab.com. By the way, Heidi has gotten every one of these right the entire month.
Jinx me.
No, I'm proud of you, baby.
Yeah,
I'm so proud. She's
You're
my wife,
trying to
and
jinx
I
me.
am here to support her. All right, here we go. Silver Sands, Prescott, Arizona. Is it a golf course or is it a rehab
I
center?
think that one's a golf course.
Oh, think again. What else do you think it could be?
No, it's not.
What do you think it could be other than a golf course?
I'm going to stick with golf course.
No,
I'm
it's
not going to get.
I'm
not,
trying to
because you're
help.
trying to give me the answer and that
No,
doesn't
it's-
work. So I'm
it's
saying
a-
I said golf course.
Yeah, you were wrong. We were going to have huge celebration. I invited in all of my
Send the
friends.
party hats back.
I have to send everything back. Way to go, Heidi. No, that does sound like a golf course, but it's not. It is a rehab center. And that is how we play. Is it a golf course or is it a rehab center? Brought to you by TimeForRehab.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It comes your way courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com. And I got a fun story here that I think is just a great story. A woman looking for a puppy to adopt finds a dog that she lost 2 years ago.
Oh, that's crazy.
Allentown, Pennsylvania. She lost a dog a couple years ago. Well, she decided, I'm going to go and I'm going to find a new pet. It's time. Scrolling through pictures for dogs that were up for adoption, and she comes across one that looks awfully familiar. She said, I happened to be on their adoption site looking through pictures when my phone just froze on a picture. And I said, that's got to be him. It was a picture of a tan pit bull Rottweiler mix, the same exact beloved dog she lost 2 years ago. She thought, wait, that can't be him.
That is crazy.
So then I saw the little scar over one of his eyes, a scar from when he got caught in a gate. She was like, oh my God, that is my baby. That's Kovu. So she lost Kovu back in 2019. Weeks later, he was found in bad health. He was put in a shelter for 4 months and adopted to a different family. However, Kovu was back at the shelter because the family who adopted him are facing eviction. They're not going to be able to keep. They're struggling,
Sure.
and they couldn't, keep the pet. She said, I called the Humane Society and I told them, hey, that's Kofu. He's been missing for 2 years. I told them I'm on my way to get him right now. What do I need to bring? That is really cool. I love that. And
That's so cool.
there's a video of the two getting back together, and they say it was like the pair never parted at all. He was screaming and trying to get away from the guy holding him to run over and jump up. It is really cool. Have you ever had a dog that was gone and then you get your puppy back? I have, but it's never been 2 years.
No, I've never had something
For me,
like
it was
that.
like 4 days. I had a puppy that was gone for like 4 days, and it was killing me. I was like, where in the world? And then all of a sudden, 4 days later, I got my puppy back. So I can't even imagine 2 years. But
I've always taken care of my pets.
well, I did too, Heidi. Oh. Do you guys feel the judgment coming from her right now? Somebody's being a little judgy on this Tuesday. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.